Alrighty, howdy ho, and welcome back to a brand new video. Now, with EAFC26 around the corner, that means we get a brand new pro clubs. And with brand new pro clubs, a lot more changes, a lot more new stuff being added, and a lot more improvements from EAFC25. And in today's video, I'm going to be going over everything that you guys need to know that is coming into pro clubs in FC26. So if you're going to enjoy the video, please do leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and make sure to stay to the end. Let me know in the comments down below how excited you are for FC26 and pro clubs. And without further ado, let's get into the video. Now, the first thing coming that is honestly one of the coolest things in my opinion is one of the multi-club supports, where you can be a member up to 3 clubs and favourite one of them where you'll get all the rewards and upgrades in. Now, I think this is really cool, being able to be part of 3 clubs. Obviously, in this FC25 Pro Clubs, you'd have to leave if you wanted to join another club. But in FC26, you can join up to 3 clubs. Obviously, a massive difference. I don't know how it's going to work, but it does sound really cool and very exciting. I'm excited to be in 3 clubs. Obviously, as a streamer myself, I do play a lot of pro clubs, and I do play other clubs with other streamers, so it'd be nice to still be in my club and still be in other clubs as well, so I don't have to leave and then wait to be accepted, obviously, because it is a private club. So I think that is really cool. Obviously, I will always have my club favorited to get all the rewards and stuff, but I think having that multi-club support is going to be very cool. Let me know what you guys think about it, whether you think it'll be cool or not. Now, the next thing being added is the archetypes. Now, if I was to go on to my pro and go on to presets, as you can see here, if I was to go on my goalkeeper, you will see the attributes. Now, obviously, a lot of attributes. This, no more. The skill tree is going to be replaced by archetypes, which are customizable progression systems with unique attributes and playstyles. Now, you all know what playstyles are. The playstyles that you get to upgrade your character. This is being added to the game. Now, I'm not sure how this is going to work, but it does sound very cool. Maybe this is going to be specific stuff where you get to upgrade your character a lot more easier and a lot more fast with these archetypes, and make it a lot more better. Obviously, FC26 Pro Clubs is going to be a lot more smoother, so maybe the archetypes will help that as well, make your character feel a lot more reactive and more responsive. So FC26 Pro Clubs is going to be a lot more smoother, especially with these archetypes being in to make your Pro Clubs character a lot better. Now, if there's one thing we all hate in pro clubs, it is the AIs. I mean, how many times in pro clubs has AI stiffed you in big games where you need to win? Whether they're taking too long on the ball, just being really slow, or doing something really sloppy. Well, say goodbye, because you are now going to be able to upgrade your AI teammates. And I mean, it is crazy. Obviously, normally to upgrade your AIs, you need to upgrade your reputation. As you can see here, a brand new club, but if I was to get my reputation to the max, my AI squad rating will be 88. But now you can upgrade your club facilities to upgrade AI teammates, focusing on specific position attributes. Obviously, for centre-back, centre-mid, or anywhere that your AIs can play, you can upgrade them one by one, which I think is honestly crazy. And your reputation now doesn't need to be... Obviously, it will still upgrade the AIs, but something incredible now with obviously all the facilities. As you can see here, you get a certain amount of money for facilities. Obviously, I have it all on Fitness Coach. I still think this is going to be incredible, where your AIs will be able to get higher levels as we're moving on with the facilities. I think that is incredible. So I definitely think this will be a lot of help, because AIs are so 50-50 in this game. Sometimes they're broken, sometimes you just question what's the point of having them, but this is going to be incredible. Now, the next thing coming to EAFC26 is going to be archetype cards, where this is your pros archetype that has a customizable card similar to Ultimate Team that virtually represents your progression. Now, for some people that might be a bit confused to what this means, as you can see for presets, I have 5 presets. Well, in FC26, you are going to have one preset where you start as I think it's a 60 rated card, and as you get further on and get more skill points, your card that will then increase. Obviously, with this, you will not be able to have 5 presets. You will have to have one, change it and change it and change it, and then you have to do it for each position. Obviously, with the archetypes, it will obviously help with your character's progression in the ratings and stuff like that. But obviously, if you start off as a goalkeeper, you will then have to be a goalkeeper. Let's say I get a 90 rated keeper, and then I want to become to centre-back. I will go back to a 60 rated centre-back and then have to upgrade my centre-back, same as a centre-mid, same as a striker, same as any other position that you've not played. I don't think it's too bad. I think it's a definitely a change. It makes the game more of a grind, which I think is really cool. Obviously, sometimes in FC25, it's very easy to upgrade your pro. Obviously, once you get up a level, you get skill points that you can put on all different builds, and I think that's really cool. But coming into FC26, it's a lot more grinding, a lot more playing it, and I think it's definitely a cool addition to have. It definitely makes the game more entertaining, and it makes you want to play and gets you more involved in the game. Now, the next thing being added is the long-time fatigue. Your pros will no longer suffer from long-term stamina fatigue, so they will remain full stamina late in the matches. Now, have you ever been in a match where your stamina is right at the bottom, whether that's in the 80th, 70th minute, and you just can't run anymore? Well, say goodbye to that, as now your long-term fatigue will be going. There is no more of that. So if you are still late in the game, you will still have full stamina, and I genuinely really like this. It's something that I am definitely approved on, because, I mean, listen, even having max stamina, you still struggle a lot, which is very, very annoying. So taking this into consideration is a very, very good thing. Now, the next thing being changed is the club's lobby. Obviously, the club's lobby is perfect right now. A lot of glitches. I'm sure you guys know all about the glitches, but there should be all the glitches that were in the game have now been gone, and the club's lobby has been visually revamped to resemble the Ultimate Team player lobby for a cleaner interface. I mean, you guys pretty much understand what that is. Pro Club's lobby is going to be a lot smoother, a lot better. Obviously, you go into Ultimate Team, you know how that works. I'm sure you've all played Ultimate Team before. It is basically going to be the exact same now for Pro Club's lobbies, which I still think is very, very cool. A lot easier to work and a lot faster, and it's just going to be a lot quicker if you guys want to be able to get into a game. So I definitely think that is really cool. Obviously, you guys know FC25 has so many glitches in the lobby, whether that's trying to get into a game, whether the lobby glitches out or anything like that, and I think that is definitely a really cool addition to the game. Now, the last thing, obviously, as a Pro Club's goalkeeper myself, goalkeeping is probably one of the most annoying things. So many weird animations that's going to cost you a goal, but that has now changed as they've been receiving more improved animation, deflection, and more in-game controls and command, meaning you can control your AIs, you're not going to make as much mistakes, and the animations aren't going to stiff you where you can see the goal, which I think is incredible. Obviously, being a goalkeeper, there is so many times where I've dived the right way and my goalkeeper just doesn't want to do anything. Well, say goodbye to that. Brand new goalkeeper animations is going to help the game a lot, especially if you guys do want to go into like a league or something and you want to become the better goalkeeper. Animations, more better deflection so you don't get stiffed. I think that's really cool. I think goalkeeping now is still very, very good and easy, but obviously when you make a save, you're pretty much pushing it into the striker's path half the time. Better, more smarter goalkeepers and everything like that, which is going to help in FC26. Alrighty, if you found this video useful and you're ready for FC26, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you guys so much for staying to the end of the video, and I'll see you boys in the next one. Take care. Peace out.